So on this problem, number 6, I'm supposed to solve this logarithmic equation. And again, we're at the point where we will be able to solve logarithmic equations by exponentiating. But right now, we're at the level where I really want to look for the same base. If I can find same bases, I can solve the problems. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this logarithmic equation here into an exponential equation. I'm going to put it in exponential form. So I'm going to take my 4 base and move it over here because my negative 4 is the exponent. So I'm going to have 64x is equal to 4 to the negative 4. Well, I don't have the same base. I need to have a to the x equals a to the y so that I can get x equals y. And I don't have the same base yet, but I know that 64 is 4 to the third. So 4 to the third to the x is equal to 4 to the negative 4. So I have 4 to the 3x is equal to 4 to the negative 4. So now I know that 3x is equal to negative 4, or x is equal to negative 4/3. Now, I know my algebra is pretty good on this problem here, but I'm going to show you a way to check it using your calculator. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my graphing part of my calculator to do this. And I'm going to graph the left side of this equation. I'm going to make it so I can see it. The left side of this equation first. So I'm going to go y equals, clear that, and I want to do log base 4 of 64 to the x. So to get log base, I go math, alpha, math, and I get log base. And first I put in the argument, which is 64 caret x. That's my argument of my logarithm right here. And now I'm going to put in a comma, and I put in my base. So I close that with parentheses. And if I was to graph that, I'll go zoom 6. It's not going to look like a logarithm because it's such a large number. It's going to look more like a line. But in fact, that is a logarithmic function there. And then I'm going to go y equals, and I'm going to go for a second y. I'm going to go y equals my y2, and I'm going to go that equals negative 4. Now I'm going to go zoom 6 again. There's my first graph, log base 4, 64 to the x. And now here comes my line, my graph of y equals negative 4. Well, let's look at what is the intersection of those 2 points. Right here. I want to know the intersection of those 2 points. So I'll go second, calc, intersect, which is 5, and ask me my first curve, that's my log base 4, 64 to the x. My second curve is my y equals negative 4. That's okay. I don't want to make a guess. And it tells me that the intersection is where x equals negative 1.33333, which is, in fact, negative 4/3.